Tensions between Niger's military leaders and former colonial power France keep on escalating, casting a shadow over Niger's already fragile security landscape. The Nigerian Military Council accuses France of deploying troops across West African nations, hinting at possible intervention with Ecowas. In a televised communique, Niger's military leadership reiterated its demand to French troops to vacate its territory.
It should be pointed out to the national and international public opinion that, since the announcement of this withdrawal plan, France has continued to deploy its forces in several Ecowas countries as part of the preparations for an aggression against Niger that it is planning in collaboration with this community organization.
For his part, President Emmanuel Macron responds emphasizing that any troop deployment would only occur in coordination with President Mohamed Bazoum.
Les forces françaises ont été mises en place.
French forces have been deployed on Niger's soil at Niger's request, and we are there to fight against terrorism at Niger's request and its democratically elected bodies. We are demanding the release of President Bazoum and the rehabilitation of the constitutional order. President Bazoum has not renounced to his power, and so, if we ever redeploy, I would do so only at the request of President Bazoum and in coordination with him.
In an interesting twist of events, Niger's Military Council filed a complaint to the UN Security Council, alleging that Ecowas sanctions violate international law, at the same time accusing France of jeopardizing Niger's peace and security.
The government of Niger calls on the Secretary General of the United Nations to immediately stop the French Republic from its aggressive actions against Niger, in case this situation continues, which undermines the stability and security of our country. The government of Niger reserves the right to use self-defense, in accordance with Article 51 of the Charter of the United Nations.
Indeed, the rift between Niger and France continued to deepen as Paris deems the military coup leaders illegitimate. Yet the anti-French sentiment prevails in the country, where the majority seems in support of their military, mirroring neighboring Mali and Burkina Faso's moves to sever military ties with France. This comes as many initiatives arise to find a peaceful resolution to the crisis to avert the entire region's severe repercussions.